Hi, everybody. So today we are going to be speaking about buses or taxis. In other countries, they might call it mini buses. So the previous week, we posted a video about vehicles, and Zia spoke about like when you have a dream about a car or a vehicle, always pay attention to um, how many people were there, because then that will let you know how many people you're journeying with. So when you think about a bus, right, and even a minibus, it's much, much bigger than like a personal car. In a personal car, it's just you and your friend or a couple of other people in the back. But when you think of a bus, that's a lot of people. That's about 70 people. Minibus, that's about like 12 or 15 people. So the same way, so buses in dreams will represent maybe like a company, maybe a church, maybe an extended family, while maybe a taxi or a minibus would represent maybe like a small division, like a department, or maybe a small ministry in the church, such as maybe the kids ministry or the worship team. So the other thing to also pay attention to is who is driving, because that will tell you who is the person who's leading this group of people. So sometimes maybe you have a dream where you see your pastor driving the bus, or maybe you see your boss driving the minibus. That will be speaking about them leading that meeting, or sorry, not meeting, leading that ministry or leading the team. So another thing to pay attention to is where are you at in the bus? So let's say maybe you are at the back with everyone else, then take a chill pill. Let the person who's leading lead, submit to them. Let the person who's driving do what they need to do. Sometimes maybe you are there in the front seat with the bus driver, who maybe is your manager. Maybe God might be speaking about you taking up on a more leadership role and helping the person who's leading lead. Sometimes maybe it's taking note of what's actually happening. Where are you guys going? Are you guys stuck? Are you in an accident? Is the bus too small? Are there too many people who are waiting to get in and there's just no space? Is the bus going very fast? This will tell you the condition of maybe the ministry or the department, or what God is actually trying to say, or what can be done to make it more functional. So, for example, if maybe the bus is stuck, it might mean that you guys are stuck and you need to grow, you need to go further than where you are at. If maybe it's too small, you need to grow in capacity so that more people can fit in. If maybe it's going very fast, maybe the ministry is not hearing God, or you guys are just going on your own without actually hearing what God is saying. So it's always then good, especially when you also look at the position of where you are at in the bus, to always just pray for the people are who are represented in that bus, because then God always calls us to call for the people who are in leadership, the people who are leading whatever ministry it is, because when they lead well, we are all safe and we can all get to our destination the best way that God wants us to be. Thank you.